The amount of one-shots I'm taking out here in Modern Warfare Deuce, one shot to the butthole, one shot to the dick, one shot to the balls, one shot by these snipers to the butt cheek. I mean, people are going to start thinking, Activision already thinks this way. Obviously, these snipers do. People are going to start thinking if I keep uploading this shit that I might live a different lifestyle, man. I'm telling you, my ass is a literal playground out here for these snipers. I've never played a Call of Duty in history, and I can say this with full, proper confidence. I have not played a Call of Duty where I've eaten more one-shot kills by snipers that were nothing close to a chest or a headshot. If you notice, when any time in my gameplays where I picked up sniper off the ground or whatever, like in that clip right there, you notice that I'm generally going for chest or headshots, right? I'm using them the way that they're supposed to be used. But it seems like most of these snipers out here, they don't believe in chest or headshots. They don't even know what that is. What the fuck is a chest or a headshot? Right? There's my genitals is a literal playground for these bitches, man. One shot kill all day, every day. But the snipers don't cry in my comment sections that these snipers are severely underpowered and that they need a buff. And every time I see this shit, I just crack the fuck up, man. Are you kidding me? How much proof do I gotta upload on this channel? How much proof do I upload on this channel where dudes is quickscoping me when I'm playing a situation perfectly? Just like in my last video about that clickbaiter with the turning skill-based matchmaking off. You seen that last clip there from the start? I don't even think he fucking hit me. I played that situation perfectly, man. Maybe I could have drop shot him too, which would have taken more time, and he just would have quick scoped me anyways. Doesn't matter. He could have shot me in the fucking heel or some shit, and he would have got the one shot kill. But I played that situation perfectly, man. Just left trigger, right trigger. He doesn't even have to hit. They don't even have to hit your body, man. They just got to shoot it like near your shoulder if they're lucky enough on the quick scope, and that's where the aim assist goes to. But usually it's like, you know, in the stomach at closest to the chest or the head. You know, it's usually in the booty. It's usually in the dick and balls. It's like, dude, I'm telling you, man, just go for the genitals, bro. If you're a sniper, go for the genitals in Modern Warfare Deuce. You will not be disappointed, apparently. Well, what's going on, my people? We're back in it for another one. So Modern Warfare Deuce, I think there's a misconception with my channel with certain people out here. A lot of people just, they get really angry, right? If you're critical about their favorite piece of plastic, man, holy shit. They get angry on the internet, right? Anonymous. They're angry on the internet, and holy fuck, they're tough out here on the socials, man. They talk that shit, and they keep running their mouths, dude. They get so sensitive and emotional because you're critical about a product that you paid for that other people that you're cool with also paid for, and you're just trying to get the product that y'all fucking deserve. But these people crying at me all the time really think I just flat out hate this game. I don't flat out hate this. I think this game is in a shitty state right now. I think the state that it's in, it sucks. But like I've said in a bunch of different videos, man, I see potential here. I see potentially the best COD we've gotten since Black Ops 2, with the exception of Black Ops 3 and the exception of World War II Overhaul. Why do you think I'm so hard on the game? Because I see that potential here. I can taste it. You know, it's just the good. The good that this game does right now is being completely smothered by all this fucking toxic shit. And it's hard to enjoy the game when you got all this shit smacking you in the face. All this negative bullshit. If you're not a shill, you're not bending over with no lube in front of the screen for Activision, and you actually can see something for what it is, then yeah, man, you know, you're not going to just sit there and eat whatever bullshit plate they give you. Yeah, it's going to piss you off, man. You're going to have problems with the game. And the state that this game is in right now, it sucks. But what if you could change that? If you could, maybe we could have a little bit of fun with this video, right? What would you change about Modern, like what could make Modern Warfare Deuce good in your opinion? Now, it's easy to blame it on performance issues. Like, yeah, they just got to fix all the crashing and all this shit. Like, just the other day when I went to expose that clickbaiter for turning off skill-based matchmaking, just in those 4 or 5 games, I had a hard crash on Xbox twice. And I'm not talking about the Xbox One either. Kicked me right back to the main menu. It's easy to also say, well, if we had more content, you know, this game would be good. And I agree with that as well. But, you know, that's like cliche at this point. We knew that. We've known that since we got the game, that it's lacking content. Even more so with some content that they've removed, i.e. the museum map, which who knows if we're ever going to get that back. I mean, I don't know. They're not saying shit about it. So it looks like that map's just gone. I got to play it on a little bit in the beta. I don't think it was a great map by any means, but it would be nice to have it here, man, because I'm tired of playing on fucking Border Crossing. I would rather play on that than Border Crossing, deadass. I don't like, there might be people that disagree with that, man, but I fucking hate that map, Border Crossing, man. That map sucks. Oh my goodness, what were they thinking adding that shit to this game? You know, it's easy to, you know, blame skill-based matchmaking, and that's another one too where it's like, all right, man, if they loosen up the skill-based matchmaking just a little bit, because, you know, when I finally get a little break every 5th or 10th game or something like that, and you can kind of just play this game casually and still enjoy yourself, and you're not up against super sweats that are holding the tightest lines of sight ever, literally playing for KD, playing like their lives are on the line, playing like they're in $1 million tournament, you know, all the other problems that this game has, though, don't seem to bother you as much, right? The skill-based matchmaking amplifies it, right? Would you have a problem with the feed as much if the skill-based matchmaking wasn't this thick? Would you have a problem with the mini-map if the skill-based matchmaking wasn't this thick? No, because you're not going up against what feels like to you is God mode players all game, every game, entire stacked teams that are all playing like that. They're all clones of you, and they're all in full tryhard mode while you're just, like, in my situation, I'm just chilling the fuck out having a beer. It's unfortunate that I've been playing since COD 4, that I have the experience and shit that I do, because I don't have to try hard like that, and I can still put up okay games. You know, my accuracy is okay for the most part. It's not perfect. By far, it's definitely not perfect. You know, but my positioning and my awareness and shit, that will bring me, all my experience will bring me to decent games, to decent statistics. And I'm punished for that because I'm not a tryhard sweat, though. I'm not. You guys know, man. This is not my full-time job. I got other responsibilities in life. I do this as a hobby for right now. And, you know, I don't have the, after a long day at work and shit, dude, I don't have the energy to go hard like that. So it's like I have these statistics, but I'm in here with all these other sweaty nerds just going hard, no life in Call of Duty. They don't have anything else that they worry about in life, only Call of Duty. Those are the types of people that I play all game long, every game, until I finally get that break. But when you get that break, though, it's like, you know, you can see it. It's like, yeah, man, I'm having fun. Like, I'm having fun on Modern Warfare Deuce when I finally get a lobby that I could breathe a little bit, you know? People out here seem to think, a lot of these nerds out here that love skill-based matchmaking, they seem to think that a lot of us just want to beat up on weaker players, right? We just want to smash noobs the entire time we're on and then get the fuck off. And that's not what it's all about, man, because honestly, that would get boring so quick, though. Like, you would have fun for like your first game, maybe even your second game. You're dropping nukes, you're dropping chopper gunners, whatever the fuck you're running, juggernauts, whatever. And yeah, that could be fun for the first few games, and all of a sudden it's like, damn, dude, this is boring as hell. There's no competition there. You know, I would rather get like streak ending lobbies is what I call it. These are the lobbies that we used to see all the time back when we had connection-based matchmaking. You know, you had a couple of really strong players on the opposite team, and then you had a few weaker players on the opposite team, or everybody was just kind of middle of the pack, middle of the road. It wasn't an entire stacked team, right? So you could go on some streaks, but they were competent enough that they were going to end that streak, so you had to actually outplay them. You know, people think that we just want to beat up on noobs all day, every day. They're so full of shit, man. That's your that's your scapegoat, right? Oh, this is why you don't like skill-based matchmaking. You know, you're trash, get good. It's a skill issue. But if you actually get good with this skill-based matchmaking, you're never going to go anywhere, man, because you're going to keep playing the same caliber people. These people's arguments, man, they just don't make sense to me. But anyways, yes, obviously, that's an easy answer, right? Take skill-based matchmaking out of the game or loosen it way the fuck down, and we could all be having some fun out here. You'll have bad games, you'll have good games, you'll have some games in between. But, like, you can come on and actually have some fun with a better connection, right? When you shoot somebody, typically, they'll die. Not all these inconsistent as fuck broken gunfights that we're seeing in Modern Warfare Deuce now. But if we put those easy answers aside, what could they change or fix or whatever with Modern Warfare Deuce that would make you start liking the game? That would take you from a place where you hate it, you think it sucks, to where it's actually good, you might even recommend it to people. But let's say we don't get a rush of new content. The Sbmm stays the same, As for the crashing and all that shit, performance issues, they got to fix that shit as soon as possible. There's no way around that. But if everything else stays the same, what could take you from that place where you hate it to a place where you think it's good? I will start it off. I think that I could deal with what we got here and have fun with this game if they fix the minimap. There's no reason why that bitch doesn't work normally, man. Treyarch brought it back. Even Sledgehammer did if you ran a perk. I don't understand why Infinity Ward's so fucking stubborn with this shit. The random and inconsistent gunfights is one of the biggest problems that I have with this game, where you're playing a situation perfectly and it don't fucking matter. It's like 1 out of every 3 bullets will actually register from you. Your aim is getting kicked all over the place. All this shit. You guys know what I'm talking about, man. This shit is fucking rage-inducing in this game. They would have to clean that shit up while maintaining their same matchmaking bullshit that they got now. The spawns are out of control, and like I've been saying since Modern Warfare 2019, I think Dead Silence should be the perk and Ghost should be the field upgrade. If they made that switch, I think even with the UAV spam they have in this game now, it would definitely help me deal with their whack-ass skill-based matchmaking. You know, you could use your Ghost strategically. You could shoot down a couple of spy planes, and you could keep your Ghost charged, and then use it when you don't have any rockets left, but you're on a streak and they just called in a UAV or 2. Now you got your Ghost. You can activate it and you're good, and nobody can hear you coming while you're still playing the way that you want to play. See, the problem with the way they have it now is it doesn't cater to all playstyles. It caters mostly to one playstyle. But that being said, there is a huge problem in this game with UAV spam. I broke that down in my first impressions video. I think in my second video as well too. And the way that they have Ghost as an ultimate perk, it doesn't make any sense, man. They need to change the perks around. I don't like this unlocking perks through gameplay. I think that was a dumb decision, whoever came up with that. I think we should just have our perks at the start of the match, and that's it, man. I get it. People are going to use the same perks, but that's the problem that they created, right? They're creating perks that are stronger than others, so people are going to use those same strong perks in every game. But that's it. That's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Drop it below. You know, what could they change that would make you start liking Modern Warfare Deuce? And I know I'm going to get hit with a lot of, well, this game sucks. There's no saving it. And that's cool, man. You're entitled to your opinion. But I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless. I'm out.